Sarveshwara. Yes, dear friends, welcome you all one more day to spend our time in the study of our Shastras and to grasp that knowledge given. Continuously being in touch with the Shastras will keep us continuously in touch with the knowledge and right way of living by which we don't succumb to our own mind or other misguidances. Thus we are always on the right track of our righteous outer goal achievements and inner goal achievements. The moment when we give up our study of Shastras and being in touch with the truth or the knowledge or the divinity, immediately we are overpowered by the outer and inner friend like enemies and we are totally destroyed. In fact, today in Tulsi Ramayan, this topic will be very beautifully highlighted. So, doing our Shastra Dhanam daily is the way for us to keep in track with, touch with the ultimate goal and also a better way of life as well as noble goals and the means to achieve their goals. That is why we are talking these things to you, not to waste your time or my time. Like every day, six things: common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahana Bhavatu, Rugveda Parayanam, Bhagavad Gita, and our Tulsi Ramayana Adhyayam. In common sense thought today, the five quick things are: first one is what? As soon as possible, be certain about the goal. Like for me as a spiritual person, the certainty about the goal is the inner Paramatma Tattva. The Paramatma who is substratum of everything. He is infinite, he is blissful, he is birthless, changeless, deathless. So when I identify with him, I also transcend all these birth, change, death, these all things. So I got this clarity through the Shastra Adhyanam. So now I am certain about that goal. So you also be certain about your goals. First point is this. And you all know only after finishing or clearly understanding the goal, then our means or practices are depending. The ones who don't have the goal, they will go astray. And whichever the goal is there, they work towards it. Conviction and commitment about the goal. And expectedly, that goal can be or should be noble only. Even you can have your professional goals, but let them be noble ones. Good for you and good for the world. And finally, you can have spiritual goal. अच्छा ही है ना, वो तो बुरा तो नहीं है. तो तुरंत अब उसी के लिए भागो ऐसा करके तुम नहीं कह रहे. But any day, even if not now, towards when you grow old or in any of the future lives, everybody will have to take Paramatma alone as the goal. So no hurry at all. You just enjoy your outer goal achievements, etc. But first thing is have it. Second is please remember कि our attachment to the dravya or objects, our attachment to the variety of the activities, our attachment to the small little pleasures are the cause of our not working towards the goal. These three are called Tamo, Rajo, and Sattva Guna. They all belong to Prakriti. That is called as Maya. That belongs to Lord Ishvara. Therefore, if we really want to achieve the outer goal or people like a spiritual goal, that Lord who is the wielder of this Trigunatmik Maya, we have to pray to him. Oh Lord, please, I have understood Paramatma's goal. I want to reach it. This Maya is so powerful. I myself cannot by myself conquer it. You told also in Gita, Devi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratya Mameva Ye Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite. Lo, I am here, Prapadyante, surrendering to you, praying to you. See to it that this Dravya and Kriya and Bhautika Sukha should not become an obstruction for my spiritual goal. You also do same thing. The small little pleasures and variety of environment activities and also holding on to the gross objects. These are the ones in which your all energy is wasted. You are not there to work towards your beautiful chosen goal, whatever it is, professional. Second, third is what? Even though to the Supreme God you have prayed, yet the all other gods of the faculties. Also, we can put an application and with all the love, devotion. So their help also comes to some help. Like in any office, when you have to get a work done, to the higher authority officer, you put a letter. That should be enough basically. Same time, if you go to the clerk and UDC and request them also lovingly, sir ये आपका काम आप करेंगे anyway, but मैं request कर रहा हूँ थोड़ा urgent है, थोड़ा आप उसको देखिए. With love, if you talk to him, he says yes, yes. And then when your file goes to him, अच्छा ये आके मेरे से request किया है, चलो मैं जल्दी करता हूँ. उसका effect होगा ना influence when you pray. In the same way, the third thing is what? All the Adhisthana Devatas, we have to make friends with, we have to do prayer to them also. है ना? इनको प्रे करके ईश्वर को प्रे नहीं करना भी नहीं कंप्लीट है. और ईश्वर को प्रार्थना कर दी, though it is complete, but even if you ask these devatas, they also will be helping us. So that's why in our Shastras, we have devatas for each of the faculty. You know, all the karmendriyas, jnanendriyas, antakarana. So we can ask them. Third point. Fourth is very essential. Ki, when we have prayed to them, remember, we also in our hands have these two things. One, all that which obstructs my walking in my path towards my chosen goal. You know, whatever. Some of them I can myself avoid it. उतना तो बनता है. उतना इंटेलिजेंट बनकर थोड़ा सा मेहनत हिम्मत करके some nonsense we can give up. We have to give up. Otherwise, with our prayers, whatever blessings from the Lord come, we become the what is called obstruction to our own selves because of our wrong choices. है ना? Can't we give up that cell phone for some time? Can't we give up that TV? Can't we give up being with the friends for some time? Can't we give up unnecessary loiterings? No, if you don't give up, you get habituated to it. Then all your great prayers, even though they are given, you won't use them. Don't you see in this world, people are born in very rich family, can afford bigger schools and colleges. Therefore, they are joined there. Great professors teaching them. They even have the tuitions, etc. Some because they prayed, God blessed. But yet they still have the nonsensical habits which they can give up. They don't give up it. Therefore, with all those great blessings, they become good for nothing. So मुझे जो जो छोड़ना है, जो मेरे लक्ष्य के खिलाफ है, मुझे छोड़ना भी पड़ेगा. मैं जो छोड़ सकता. The impossible things I ask the Lord, but the possible things I can do. Avoiding to eat the wrong food, avoiding the wrong company. So ये तो देखो, you are a human being, you are intelligent, you think also like that, you ask others to accept it and prove that intelligence this way. Then if you don't give up, then you will not have a confidence. Don't just become slave to the unwanted things. And that's a habit to be developed from when you are age of 7 or 8. Never ever say, okay, I'm young now, I'll indulge and enjoy all of that. These all become habits in the old age. Not only you cannot give up them, you don't have the vigor, vitality, energy to enjoy. Therefore, you become doubly frustrated. And the triple nonsense is you will never be able to do spirituality even at that age. Look into your own grandfathers and all. चुपके चुपके हो कैसे खाते हैं पीते हैं सोते हैं. They don't do any sadhana except few who have started from your young age, like you, young age. बाकी सारे सीक्रेट में किया जाके देखो क्या कर रहे हैं तुम्हारे दादाजी. I'm telling you boldly because if they are trained themselves from beginning, अच्छा old age हो गया अभी let me do राम कथा, let me do भजन कीर्तन. वैसे 10% होते होंगे very good, even 20. What about बाकी 70-80? What negative habits they developed from young age, that alone will be behind them. And 70-60% of problems which we have health wise and all financial problem because of these negative habits only. Why do you have to do them? If you give them up now, you can pursue your goal also later on. That negative habit is never there to you. You are safe to pursue spirituality when you grow. So इसलिए the fourth point is readiness to give up nonsense. Fifth is what? So pursue your goal, whatever positive that is there in your hands, karo bhi wo. Like if I am a spiritual person, if my goal is Paramatma Tattva, immediately I cannot do meditation, the final sadhana. Therefore, I do little japa, I do little upasana, I do little of my bhajan, I do little kirtan, I do stotra patan, I read Bhagavad Katha, I listen to some Mahatma Satsanga. So these are all things assorted. all related to divine, my goal. When I do slowly all of that as a accumulation, that will give me such inner purity that higher sadhanas of studying Shastra steadily, contemplating, meditating, I'll be able to do later on. Not only this, because I am involving in all these things throughout the day, I am not giving any chance to myself to involve in the destroying things. So इतना इंटेलिजेंट तो बनता है बेटा, इतना कॉमन सेंस तो जरूरत ही पड़ती है. Choice is yours. So ascertaining the goal, praying to the main God, praying to all the gods, avoiding the nonsense, involving in the goal related things. तुम अपना गोल का जो भी चीजें हैं उसमें दिन भर बिजी रहो बस, actively, dynamically. Give not chance to the excessive nidra, give not chance to anything extroverted, anything distracting, destructive. This is how we have to mature in our knowledge. We have to be convinced in it. We have to work for our own success. What else can we do? Thank you. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmadgurubhyo Namaha Sankalpaha Tesham Sarvesham Kripanugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaiki Bodhena Asmin Kshinev Moksha Siddhyartham Shrutisnu Purane Itihasa Santavangmayukta Sadhya Sadhananva Siddhyartham Tatrokta Rishamunaguru Devata Darshananugranava Praptyartham Sanatan Dharmasya Vaidika Indra Samskrutehe Sampradayanam Shastranam Mokshamarganam गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीना पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व अध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्यादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शास्त्ररूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् श्रीनाथारभ्य वैदिकैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं शास्त्ररूपेण विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदय परब्रह्म भगवत देवता गुरु शास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म इत्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारण वेद पारायणम श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोध्याय अध्ययनम श्रीराम चतुर्मास सुंदराकांड अध्ययन द्वारा भक्ति ज्ञान विवेक वैराग्य दीनां द्वारा मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मार्थम भारत वर्षार्थम विश्व कल्याणार्थम च करिष्यामहे. आदौ शांति मंत्रः स्टार्ट. ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. मित्रों, we have done our common sense thought, we have done sankalpa, we have done our sahana bhavatu. Now we have to do our fourth item of Vedic chanting. Rigveda Om Veda Parayanam ऋग्वेदः अथ पंचममण्डलम् अथ एकोनअशीतितमः अनुवाकम्. ओम 79, 80, 81, 82, 4. ओम ओम महेनो अद्य बोधयोषो राये दिवित्मते यथा छिन्नो अबोधय सत्यश्रवसि वाये सुजाते अश्वसूनृते यासु नीते शौचद्रते वयौच्छो दुहितर्दिवः साव्युच्छसहीयसि सत्यश्रवसि वाये सुजाते अश्वसूनृते सा नो अद्या भरद्वसुर्व्युच्छा दुहितर्दिवः यो व्यौच्च सहीयसि सत्यश्रवसि वाये सुजाते अश्वसूनृते अभिये त्वा विभावरिस्तोमैर्गृणन्ति वह्नयः मघैर्मघोनि सुश्रियो दामन्वन्तः सुरातयः सुजाते अश्वसूनृते यच्छिद्धिते गणा इमे च दयन्ति मगत्तये परिचिद्वष्टयो दधुर्ददतो राधो अह्रयं सुजाते अश्वसूनृते ऐषुधा वीरवद्यश उषो मघोनि सूरिशो येनो राधांस्य ह्रया मघवानो अरासत सुजाते अश्वसूनृते तेभ्यो द्युम्नं बृहद्यशौषो मघोन्यावह येनो राधांस्यश्वा शश्व्या गव्या वजन्त सूरय सुजाते अश्वसूनृते उत नो गोमतिरीश आवह दुहितर्दिवः साकं सूर्यस्य रश्मिभिः शुक्रैः शोचद्भिर्र्चिभिः सुजाते अश्वसूनृते व्युच्छा दुहितर्दिवो मा चिरं तनूता अवह नेत्वा स्तेनं यथा रिवुन्दपाति सूरो अर्चिषा सुजाते अश्वसूनृते एतावद्वेदुषस्त्वं भूयो वादातुमर्हसि या स्तोतृभ्यो विभावर्युच्छन्ति न प्रमीयसे सुजाते अश्वसूनृते 80 द्युतद्यामानं बृहतीं ऋतेन ऋतावरीमरुणप्सुं विभातिं देवीमुषसं स्वरावहन्तीं प्रतिविप्रासो मतिभिर्जरन्ते एषा जनन्दर्शता बोधयन्ति सुगान् वद कृण्वति यात्यग्रे बृहद्रथा बृहति विश्वमिन्वोषा ज्योतिर्यच्छत्यग्रे अह्नाम् एषा गोभिररुणेभिर्युजाना स्नेदन्तिरयिमप्रायुचक्रे पतो रदन्ते सुविताय देवी पुरुष्टुता विश्ववारा विभाते एषा व्येनी भवति द्विवर्हा आविष्कृण्वाना तन्वं पुरस्ताद् ऋतस्य पन्थामन्वेति साधु प्रजानति वनदिशो मिनाते एषा शुभ्रा न तन्वो विधानोर्ध्वेव स्नाति दृशयेनो अस्ताद् अपद्वेषो बाधमाना तमां सुषादिभो दुहिता ज्योतिषागात् एषा प्रतीचि दुहिता दिवो दिवोऽन्योषेव भद्रानिरीणीते अप्सः योर्ण्वति दाशुषेवार्याणि पुनर्ज्योतिर्युवति पूर्वथाकः 81 युञ्जते मन उत युञ्जते धियो विप्रा विप्रस्य बृहतो विपश्चितः विहोत्रा दधेव युना विदेक इन्महि देवस्य सवितुः परिष्टुतिः विश्वारूपाणि प्रतिमुञ्चते कविः प्रासाविद्भद्रमीद्भद्रं द्विपदे चतुष्पदे विनाकमख्यत्सवितावरेण्यो नु प्रयाणमुषसो विराजति यस्य प्रयाणमन्वन्य इद्ययुर्देवा देवस्य महिमा नमोजस यः पार्थिवानि विममेश एतशोरजांसि देव सविता महित्वन उतयासि सवितस्त्रीणि रोचनोत सूर्यस्य रश्मिभिः समुच्यसि उत रात्रिमुभयतः परीयस उत मित्रो भवसि देव धर्मभिः उतेशिषे प्रसवस्य त्वमेकैदुता पूषा भवसि देवयामभिः उतेदं विश्वं भुवनं विराजसि श्यावाश्वस्ते सवित स्तोममानशे तत्सवितुर्वृणीमहे 82 वयं देवस्य भोजनं श्रेष्ठं सर्वधा तमं तुरम्भगस्य धीमहि अस्य हि स्वयशस्तरं सवितुः कच्चन प्रियं न मिनन्ति स्वराज्यं स हि रत्नानि दाशुषे सुवाति सविता भगः तं भागं चित्रमीमहे अद्यानो देव सवितः प्रजावत्साभिः सौभगं परा दुष्स्वप्नं सुव विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव अनागसो अदितये देवस्य सवितुः सवे विश्वावामानि धीमहि आ विश्वदेवं सत्पतिं सूक्तैरद्यावृणीमहे सत्यसवं सवितारो य इमे उभे अहनि पुर एत्यप्रयुच्छन् स्वाधीर्देवः सविता य इमा विश्वा जातान्याश्रावयति श्लोकेन प्रचसुवाति सविता ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. So we have done, friends, 82. That is enough today. 82, 78 plus 4, 82. 82. Now Bhagavad Gita, we are seeing that most crucial topic of, according to three gunas, the human beings are into four varnas. Each varnas dharmas are these. It is better they do this for their own protection, evolution, contribution to the world. But same swadharma karma, when they are done as an offering to Paramatma, paramparaya, step by step, by becoming qualified inside, we even become deserving the ultimate also. Samsiddhyam lavatena raha. Okay, that beautiful shlokas we are studying. Now, therefore, Bhagavan says, in every case, whether you want to reach the ultimate goal, whether you want to be peaceful, happy inside and contented, whether you want to be successful in the outer world, or you want to avoid all nonsense, the only first and foremost and commonmost thing is knowing and sticking to your own Swadharma, which has started in the beginning of Gita. Arjuna was wanting to give up his Swadharma of Kshatriyatva and he wanted to take up Paradharma of the Brahmana, that I'll go for Bhiksha, I'll not fight this war. So Bhagavan gave the whole vision in the 18 chapters, keep the ultimate Paramatma as the goal, and to reach to that you have to do sadhana. Sadhana starts from where you are. Now you are in this Kshatriya Vamsha, you are in this Dharma Yuddha. Do this Yuddha as an offering to the Lord, then this becomes sadhana to you by purifying your inner antakarana. Then whatever the knowledge I gave you in 13, 14, 15, 16 chapters regarding the self, है ना, the kshetra, kshetrajna, or gunatrayatita, or uttama purusha, whatever I taught you, meditate on that and realize after qualified. So therefore, for every one of us, wherever we are placed, exactly those actions when we do as an offering to God, next life He will give something higher. There also, same thing we do, then little more promotion. In that way, by doing whatever swakarma given to us, we can keep on evolving. If that is not done, swakarma is not done, so that is pending. That which is not to be done, that is done, that extra burden. Both of them will keep on troubling us. Like the youngsters. Swakarma is they have to study. वो नहीं कर रहे. जो नहीं करना है nonsense which takes away time, energy, money, they involve in that. That's an extra burden. Isn't it? A wise youngster sticks to his work to be done duty. That's it. Other nonsense is a headache to me. Why should I? He is a wise person. An otherwise fellow, main duty he doesn't do. He's somewhat confused inside. That is not to be done, he does. So he doesn't spend time with mother, father, helps them, doesn't help, doesn't serve them, and goes to the uncle, pinkle, tinkle in the neighborhood, and they go and do the seva there. मूर्ख पहले अपने माता पिता का ख्याल रख. अंडरस्टूड. लाइक ए ऑफिस में दो क्लर्क, अपना काम छोड़कर दूसरे को हेल्प कर, पहले अपना स्वकर्म करो. Once you do this your work, then help others. And not doing your own work and involving in unwanted things, it is called as not doing dharma and doing adharma. जो करना है उसको धर्म कहते हैं, जो नहीं करना अधर्म कहते हैं. So अधर्म करना और धर्म नहीं करना डबल पाप. धर्म करना अधर्म छोड़ना डबल गुड. सोच लो तुम्हारे लिए क्या अच्छा है. So therefore these shlokas too we will chant today. Shloka number 46 or 47. Today and tomorrow also we'll discuss it. Today's discussion is so that the knowledge enters our heart. Let us chant the 46th mantra twice, 47th 4 times. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्षसन्न्यासयोगः षट्चत्वारिंशत् सप्तचत्वारिंशत्तमः श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच यतः प्रवृत्तिर्भूतानां येन सर्वमिदं ततं स्वकर्मणा तमभ्यर्च्य सिद्धिं विन्दति मानवः. अगेन, यतः प्रवृत्तिर्भूतानां येन सर्वमिदं ततं स्वकर्मणा तमभ्यर्च्य सिद्धिं विन्दति मानवः. नेक्स्ट श्लोक 4 times. श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः परधर्मात् सुअनुष्ठितात् परधर्मात् स्वनुष्ठितात् परधर्मात् स्वनुष्ठितात् Paradharmat Swanushtitat Swadharme Nidhanam. Sorry. स्वभावनियतं कर्म स्वभावनियतं कर्म स्वभावनियतं कर्म स्वभावनियतं कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषं कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषं कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषं कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्. Together twice. Shri Bhagavan श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः परधर्मात् स्वनुष्ठितात् स्वभावनियतं कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्. श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः परधर्मात् स्वनुष्ठितात् स्वभावनियतं कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्. So, very clear, very unambiguous, crystal terms. Listen carefully. First, the 46th shloka. So simple, direct. Yataha pravrittir bhutanam yena sarvam idam jagat. That Lord from whom the whole beings have come, and that Lord who is permeating the entire jagat. That Lord. Swakarmana tamabhyarchya. By our own swadharma karma, by doing his archana. Siddhim Vindati Manavaha. Any human being can reach to the ultimate goal, moksha. And all the logic, powerful explanation we gave yesterday. What was that explanation, if you remember? Lord is the one who created the world. In that world, he only created all the beings. And he told, you all live in this way, in this way. Then once the play is over, I'll take back you to me. What we have done now? Given freedom, we are doing everything what Lord has not told. And we are not doing what we have to do. Because of this, we are caught up. That's called samsara. Why a human being suffers? तुम समझो या ना समझो, एक्स करो ना करो, only because of two reasons. What is to be done, not done. What is not to be done, done. What is to be done is called swadharma. What is not to be done is paradharma, adharma. So Bhagavan says here, you just swadharma apna karo and do it as an offering to me. If you do the swadharma and don't offer it to me, then you get the phalas of it. For that you will bhatko everywhere. You won't come to me. But when you bring my principle in your life and when you offer these doings to me, and then you say, oh Lord, take me to the origin, to me, take me to you, the infinite bliss, when that clarity is there to you, then you do the savakarma and do it as an archana to me. Which is what in the third chapter, na? Maika sarvani karmani sanyasya dhyatma chetasa. Or yogina karma kurvanti sangam tyaktva atma shuddhaye. Every chapter we are told about these things. And you youngsters, right now and onwards, whatever the duty that are there, do them beautifully, offer it to the Lord. Everything. Then you will go to the next and evolutionary stage. And what should you need in your life? That anyway Lord is providing. And that there and then enjoy as a prasadam of the Lord, never becoming a bhogi. Like you are a good, let's say, a doctor. Very nicely you are taking your patients. So therefore they give dakshina ardhavan. So you stay in a good place, car, eat good food, nothing wrong. But don't make it as a bhoga. And for the sake of that, don't misuse your profession at the cost of the patients. Or give up your medical vritti. Both are wrong. So swakarmana tamabhyarcha, swakarmana tamabhyarcha, swakarmana tamab. With your own duty, worship the Lord. Make the work as worship. Make as worship. See, www.com. Work.worship.wisdom.com. When you do the work as a worship, then the divine gives you the wisdom. Then the life becomes calm. Calm means blissful. www.com. World Web Ways or something. World Wide Web. www. So work, worship, wisdom, calm. Calm is .com. Here it is CALM. Calm means all samsara is gone. So what should be your attitude? I am the youngster. In this profession I am there. I do all of that to the best of my ability. I keep on offering it to that Lord from whom the world came and who is permeating everywhere. May that Lord evolve me in my knowledge, in my wisdom, in my taking Paramatma himself as the goal. When you this attitude keep on working, you'll get the life gurus in your life. You get such good books in your life. You are able to listen to those Mahatmas. You are able to study the books. You'll be able to conceive that ideas. Slowly, your knowledge becomes deeper and higher about the ultimate goal. Slowly, you become the sadhak. Whoever have become sadhakas, just like that of births in a way, they also in this way only have grown. In few lives time, they become. They were also like you, the youngster, working in the world without even a iota of knowledge about spirituality. But day in and day out, in many lives, slowly, from somewhere the samskaras came, they used. Now, for you now, through these classes, they are coming. So you receive them. So I am so and so. This is my swadharma. This I can do it for my selfishness. I can do this for the Lord also. So let me do this Swakarma as an archana to the Paramatma. Who is the Paramatma? Whether Rama or Krishna doesn't matter, but he is Yata Sapravartir Bhutanam Yena Sarvamidam Tatam. He is that from whom the whole world came and who is permeating everywhere. So with my karma, I am offering it to him. I am doing his archana. Siddhi Mindati Manavaha, as I told you, if one is Shudra, he'll become Vaishya. If one is Vaishya, he'll become Kshatriya. If one is Kshatriya, he becomes Brahman. If he is already Brahmana, without any distraction, he will just conceive, understand, meditate, realize the ultimate truth. There is Mukta. That's a Siddhi. Siddhi is infinite happiness. Siddhi is eternal happiness. Siddhi is unbroken happiness. Siddhi is miserylessness. Siddhi is limitlessness. And that all is achieved only when the substratum is realized of the whole world. That Siddhi he will bless us with. If you do, Swakarmana Tamabhyarcha Siddhi Vindati. So therefore, wherever you are, India, America, Uganda, anywhere you are there, what is your karma? You know, usko karo and offer it to the Lord. In those days, the Varna and Ashrama and their karmas, and nowadays, different professions. Whatever profession you are in, loyally, honestly do it and do it as an offering to God. You will see your inner peace. You will be very much loved in the world. They're all byproducts, secondary products. The main one is the Lord will keep on lifting your intellectual capacities for higher and higher understandings. And you will one day decide, इतना ability capacity मेरा दिमाग का दिल का है, इतना मैं मेहनत कर रहा हूँ. When I can do all this, why should I do it for temporary results? Let me go for the ultimate or ultimate. That thought one day clicks. I know, like that old man. When I can spend 1 hour, 2 hours every day in reading the newspaper or the weekly magazine, if God's grace is on that fellow, he will decide one day, अरे जब मैं न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ सकता हूँ 1 घंटा, why cannot I study Rama and Bhagavata or Gita? है ना? When I can watch TV for 2 hours, why cannot I see TV in TV some Mahatma Satsanga? When I can go outside into move here and there, why can't I go to the temple? When I can go and spend 2 3 days in some relation's house, why can't I stay in an ashram and listen to satsang from Mahatma? When I sing a cinema song, why can't I sing a bhajan and kirtan? You understand? This transformation inside from bhoga to the yoga is a blessing of the Lord. That will come when we do our swakarma as an offering to God. Swakarmana tam abhyarcha siddhi mindit manava. चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए हो? ऐसा वाला जीवन का मजा और लुफ्त उठाना है कि नहीं? Or only this artha, kama, bhoga, and that also in an unrighteous manner, breaking all the rules, dharmas, and worse than animal living and thereafter death, there the whole account of all nonsense done by us is shown to us and to each other, we are given terrible punishments. कर्म का फल होता है बेटा, पाप का दुख फल और नरक, पुण्य का सुख, साधना का मोक्ष. Kavivi, don't become arrogant, don't become inadvertent. Don't think that there's nobody is watching, nobody is there to reward you for the bad or good. No. Just like your father is to watch you, or you are there to watch your children, or your boss is there to watch you, or you are there to watch subordinates, there is a Lord of universe में who is watching every jivas, every activity, every intention, every attitude. वो उसको उसके लिए मार्क्स देते जाते हैं. That's called as if you done the correct thing, it is dharma or punya. If you have done the wrong, it is adharma or papa. पुण्य का फल प्रमोशन एंड हैप्पीनेस एंड स्वर्ग आदि, पाप का फल डिमोशन एंड मिजरी एंड नरक. Never be careless in this regard. So say 3 times this shloka, very powerful. Yata pravrittir bhutanam yena sarvamidam tatam swakarmana tamabhyarchya siddhim vindati manavaha. Yata pravrittir bhutanam yena sarvamidam tatam swakarmana tamabhyarchya siddhim vindati manavaha. This shloka is such a one with all its ambiguity. It is giving clear picture for anybody in the whole universe, whichever the religion he belongs to. The uniqueness of this mantra. So yataha pravrittir bhutanam, that infinite truth from whom the whole world has come. Everybody accepts it, no, in every religion. The whole world has come from Paramatma. That Paramatma, each religion can give their own name. Krishna has no objection. Then, yena sarvamidam tatam. Is there any religion who says that the Lord is not all pervading? You know, infinite or all pervading is same. That which is infinite, it has to be everywhere there. So therefore, whichever the name you give, but know that yena sarvam idam tat. We Hindus believe it. That's why we don't trouble other religions because unme bhi Bhagwan hai. But they said that Bhagwan is everywhere. But again they say they are everywhere. Then why are you hating Hindus? They have no answer. Why are you destroying our temples if your God is everywhere there? If your God is there in this conditional form, then he is a conditional God only. Here, unconditional God is said, from whom the whole world came and who permeates everywhere. Now, the third one, Swakarmana Tamabhyarcha. Each of you, you know where do you stand, you know what are your Swakarmas. You do it and let them be done as an offering to the Lord. And the Siddhi is the ultimate truth. Anybody in the whole universe, there are 500 religions or 200 जितने भी हो, ये श्लोक सबके लिए लागू है. Everybody can use it. And even the non-spiritual professional people also can use it. Means you all are youngsters. Even the God is not goal for you, yet you can do the same thing. You will get siddhi in your own respective fields. Bhagwan जबरदस्ती नहीं करते. You don't want moksha through atmajnana, he will not give. If you want swarga, that only he will give if you deserve. Desirability is by this. If you want the success in this world, भगवान उसी के लिए तथास्तु कहते हैं. But we have to deserve. Deserving is this. What is that? Swakarmana tamabhyarcha. Recognize the presence of the Lord all pervading. Know that He is the one from whom the whole world has come, and you do the work of given to you as an offering to Him. Swakarmana tamabhyarcha siddhim vindati. Wonderful shloka. One of the top shlokas of the entire literature of the Adhyatmikata, spiritual literature. यत प्रवृत्तिर्भूतानाम येन सर्वमिदं तदम सकर्मणा तमभ्यर्च्य सिद्धिं विन्दति मानव. Super. By heart this shloka. And get committed to this shloka. Always revel in that. All these actions I am doing as an offering to you, O Lord. I am not giving your name or form, or you are Krishna and Rama to me. Doesn't matter. You are there, I am acknowledging your presence. You know? That Lord in each of the religion is given different names. In Hinduism, it's called Omkara. It's called Parabrahma Tattva. It's called Atma Tattva. And it's called as the Brahma or Vishnu or Maheshwara or Vishnu or Krishna or Rama or Jagannatha. So we have given variety. We are plenty. We are not a miserly people or we are timid or afraid. हमको पता है. Bhagwan remaining Bhagwan, any number of Rupa Nama give, he will be enjoying only that. So Hindus have no problem. That will have 33 crores of gods. Although the crore is not koti, koti is not crore, just tell you. No problem. भगवान का गणपति रूप दो, it doesn't bother. ठीक है, that रूप you like, but you like me, no, that's important. Done. Now the next shloka is therefore. Therefore is very, very important. And this next 47 shloka, first line is so important that it has come in the third chapter also. So to say what we started and what we are concluding is same thought. I'll tell you the literal meaning today, explanation tomorrow. Bhagavan says, Shreyan Swadharma. Swadharma is the Shreyan, Shreshta, the best. Shreyan Swadharma. Vigunaha api. Swadharma is not Viguna. Even if comparatively if it is lower than the other one. But it is your dharma. So comparatively the Brahmanas, Kshatriyas work appears to be greater and one their own as lower for the Vaishya and Shudra. Yet for you this is Shreyas. है ना? Whatever, like your opener batsman. But second down, third down. So second down, third down is lower than the first down. Yet that is your dharma. That is Shreyas for you. So somebody is an officer. I am only clerk. So officer is greater than the clerk job, no doubt. But I am clerk. For me, this is best. सो टू ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य कहीं भी रहो तुम, तुम्हारा स्वधर्म ही तुम्हारे लिए श्रेष्ठ है. कंपेयरिंग टू अदर्स इवन इट मे अपियर टू बी लोअर. Viguna api, even if you consider, it's not it's Viguna. It is the opinion of the person, Bhagavan says. From the Bhagavan standpoint, like in a body's parts, every part is great. Because all put together is the body. In the same way, for Paramatma standpoint, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, doctor, lawyer, engineer, all are required for the society. That is ultimate. If you are not able to catch that topic, if you have in your mind Taratamya, therefore if you say something is higher and something is lower, and in that lower you are there, even then, your that dharma alone is Shreyan for you. Shreyan Swadharmo Viguna. Paradharmat su anushtitat. That this Swadharma ko तुम जितना कर सके उतना करो, even though you are capable of doing the paradharma better than this. But that's not your job. सु अनुष्ठितात् परधर्मात् स्वधर्मः श्रेयान् विगुणः अपि. Okay, and this continuation of this shloka in chapter 3 was swadharme nidhanam shreya. It's better to die working for your dharma. Paradharmo bhayavaha. The paradharma, that which is not your duty, is only creator of fear and destruction tomorrow. So here Bhagavan says the other line, after saying the first line, Shreyan Swadharma Vigunaha, Paradharma Samshtita, here he says, Swabhava Niyatam Karma Kurvan. When you are doing the karma according to your own Swabhava, called as Varna Karma, Na Apnoti Kilvisham, both sin of omission, sin of commission, you will not have. Sin of omission is not doing what you are supposed to do. Commission is doing what is not supposed to be done. Swabhavaniyatam karma kurvan na apnoti kilbisham. So instead of doing your own swabhava karma, therefore not doing it. That is one kilbisha, one papa. Then something else you have done, then second papa. And that papa will chase you to give you its result. So the essence is whatever is the job given to us, in whichever the position by the God, that is the place for us to evolve. The evolution is exactly do that work only as an offering to the Lord. And never look into the paradharma. Apply it everywhere. You are professionally, you are a Sanatana Dharmi, you are born in Sanatana Dharma, not accidental. It is great blessings, it is. So don't jump into any other nonsense. Just stick to your own Sanatana Dharma. And those who are there, let them do that. Grow through that only. Sort of professionally, don't look into the other professions. You are a chef in the hotel. That itself is Swadharma to you. Usko karna hai Shreyan hai. Don't look at the other people who come to eat and they're all various business people. They also should not look at you and say, chalo kal hum bhi chef ban jate hain. Wherever you are placed by the Lord. You are now as a student, do it. You will be employed, do that. You'll get married, you'll have family. वो तुम्हारा स्वधर्म है. तो हर पल तुमको अपने सामने क्या स्वधर्म है पता होता है, उसको करो बस. So even to grasp all these knowledges, a certain amount of sharpness and subtlety of intellect, and also the ekagrata of the mind required. And for that, your mind has to be purified. To be purified from all the nonsense, we have to withdraw. In our mind, intellect is exposed only to the bhoga, because of which they have become so weak, like cancerous body. This mind intellect cannot understand these subtler things. इसलिए हम हर दिन कहते हैं अपने मन बुद्धि शरीर इंद्र उपाधियों को रक्षा करो, डोंट डिस्ट्रॉय देम इन द वर्ल्डनेस। विथ दैट दिस सब्लाइम नॉलेज यू कैच इट, लिव दिस नॉलेज एंड इवॉल्व। ठीक है बेटा, इस श्लोक का और थोड़ा कल हम देखते हैं। ओम शांति 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 ही। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। श्री जानकी वल्लभो विजयते। श्री रामचरितमानस पंचम सोपान सुंदर कांड। तो yesterday we are seeing this topic of Sri Rama Vibhishana Samvada. A very powerful mantras are coming up. Very important, meaningful, purely sadhana sambandhi. I'll try to explain little catchable to you. At least listen. Okay. Yesterday we saw Rama asking Vibhishana, how is your whole parivara? Kahalankesa. That you are always in the Kalamandali. How you are able to maintain your dharma. And I know you. Who are you? Who are you? Bhagavan says you are Ati Naya Nipunana Bhava Aniti. And when these things are said, then Bhagavan himself says it is better to put us in Naraka than in bad company. So this is all Sri Rama indirectly feeling pity for Vibhishana's life so far. But Vibhishana is, having understood the intention of Lord, immediately responds by saying, Lord, all that is past, gone over. It was there till yesterday or few hours back. Now I have come at your feet. I am relaxed. I am comforted. Then he says, not only me, anybody in the universe, till they come at the feet of the Lord, they can never be relaxed in their life. Then, when we are with the Lord in our devotion, in our meditation, in our worships, how the God's grace makes our lives beautiful. That's what is covered in this Chopais and Doha. So, I am chanting from the third Doha of the 45th, third Chaupai of 45th Doha, and also 46th, I'll go up to 47. Then one by one जितना explain कर सकते हैं करता हूँ. Let us do. ओम खलमंडली बसहु दिनु राति सखा धर्म निबहई कहीं भांति मैं जानऊ तुम्हारी सब रीति अति नय निपुणन भाव अनीति बरु भल बास नरक करताता दुष्ट संग जनि देई विधाता अब पद देखि कुशल रघुराया जो तुम कीन्ही जानि जन दाया तब लगी कुशल न जीव कहो सपने हु मन विश्राम जब लगी भजत न राम कहूँ शोक धाम तजि काम तब लगी हृदय बसत खल नाना लोभ मोह मच्छर मदमाना जब लगी उरन बसत रघुराया धरे चाप सायक कटि भाता रघुनाथा ममता तरुणतमी अंधियारी राग द्वेष उलूक सुखकारी तब लगी बसति जीव मन माहि जब लगी प्रभु प्रताप रविनाहि अब मैं कुशल मिटे भय भारे देखी राम पद कमल तुम्हारे तुम कृपाल जा पर अनुकूल ताहि न व्याप त्रिविध भवसूला मैं निशिचर अति अधम स्वभाव शुभ आचरण कीन्ह नहीं काऊ जासु रूप मुनि ध्यान न आवा तेहि प्रभु हरषि हृदय मोहिलावा अहो भाग्य मम अमित अति राम कृपा सुख पुंज देखो नयन बिरंचि शिव सेव्य जुगल पद कंज सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुनाथ महाराज की जय. First, Khalamandali Basahu Dinurati. Hey Vimeshana, you are forced to stay with all the Dushta Khala around you, day in and day out. Sakha, my dear friend, Dharamu Nibahai Kai Bhati. How are you able to do your own Swadharma and also Bhakti, etc.? So, this what is the lesson for us? Let us not do such papa by which we are in the Khala Mandali. Now we might have done, right now we are in the group of the friends who are Dushta. Yet learn from Vibhishana that in spite of that place, we are around surrounded by the Dushta, whether they are family members or friends, colleagues. You maintain your dharma. That is a great achievement. It is easy to justify that people around are me bad, so I will also be like that. Vibhishan never said all are Rakshasas around me, so I can't be dharmic, I can't be bhakta. He said, let them be whatever. My choice is to be dharmic, to be bhakta. Look, that helped him in reaching to Lord Rama or not. Thereafter, he himself will get the Lanka Rajya also. So, what we have studied in Gita, Swakarmana Tamabhyarcha Siddhim Vindati, Vibhishana is an example. Point one. Point two, Mai Janau Tumari Samariti. So, Bhagavan knows the Riti of everyone, the inner knowledge, outer performance. What is Vibhishana? Ati Naya Nipuna Na Bhava Aniti. See the corruption, the impurity, the negativities. You never love them, you never give them value. I know it. Remember, Vibhishana is meeting Rama first time. But Rama कौन है? यथा सर्व प्रवृत्तिर्भूतानाम येन सर्वमिदं ततम. Therefore he knows. I know you, oh Vibhishana. You are Ati Naya and also Nipuna. You are very Niti Nipuna. And there is no Aniti at all you in you. Neither you practice it, nor you promote it, nor you tolerate. हो गया? Now Bhagavan says to all of us, let us pray like this. What way? कि बरु भल बास नरक करतात दुष्ट संग नहीं देई विदाता. Oh Lord, if you want to put me in naraka, but don't give me dussanga. Because dussanga makes us such a papa that bar we go to naraka. Whereas being in naraka, it is like it's a service station. We are getting serviced, purified there, and we come back to the Bholoka to do positive Purushartha. Narak mein रहना is better than dussangati. Bhagavan खुद कह रहे. Because dussangati makes us do so many papa, by which again and again we are exposed to naraka, sent to naraka. वेरी क्लियर है. भगवान का एक एक सेंटेंस बहुत पावरफुल होता है. यू हैव टू कैच इट. देन ही सेज after having heard this from Rama, now Vibhishan says, Abba pada deki kusala raghuraya. Yes, all that problems I had of dussangati till last moment. But here Raghuraya, here Raghurama, Abba pada deki. Now I have seen your feet, kusala. Now I am safe and secure. No dussangati around me, no dushkarma, no papa, nobody will force me. I am now at your feet. Then how I came to your feet? Jau tuma keen hi jani janadaya. So knowing me or accepting me as your bhakta, you did the daya karuna and you accepted me. Therefore, now I am at your feet. I am kusala, safe. तो ये ask ना कैसे कुशल हो. तो विभीषण जी को जवाब देना है ना. Now I am at your feet by your karuna and daya. I am kushal. Now that generalizes our Vibhishanji for all of us. One of the top shloka. सुन लो. तब लगी कुशल न जीवा कहूं. For a jiva, till that time there is no safety, security. Sapane ho, even in dream. Na vishrama mana, nor in the peace in the mind. Neither peace in the mind, even in dream, nor safety and security. Till that time, to every jiva. Till what time? Java lagi bhajatana Rama kahu. Till that person doesn't start doing the bhajana of the Ram. But I am doing the Ram bhajana. No, in what way you are doing Ram bhajana? Not for Rama bhakti, no? Not for the purity, not for spirituality. You are doing bhajana of Rama again to fulfill your kamana. We are not talking about that bhakti. Therefore, here he says, Soka dhama taji kama. That kamana, desire, which is the abode of the shoka, the misery, giving up all those kamanas, nishkama bhavena, when we start worshipping the Lord, that's the starting of the shanti in our mind, kushalata in our life. So, तब लगी कुशल न जीव कहूं सपने हूँ मन विश्राम, जब लगी भजत न राम कहूँ, सो का धाम तज कामा। सो का धाम काम को छोड़कर भगवान के राम के शरण में जब तक हम भक्ति नहीं करते तब तक हमें कोई कुशल नहीं है, कोई विश्रांति नहीं। We'll be every time going through all miseries outside, peacelessness inside. So why not just become Bhagavad Bhakta without any kamana? All life will be settled. Beautiful. Very powerful mantra. At this level of yours, this is enough. When you come to a 40, 50, 60 years, that time the same mantra, when you listen from any other Mahatma, that will be in a deep way. मैं उतना आपको नहीं कह रहा हूँ. I'm just telling you, be a devotee and live your life nobly so that you succeed outside, inside. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shanti Mapnayat, Shanto Chitvandevyah, Muktaschanya Vimoche, Dastama Sadgavya, Tamasama Jyotirgavya, Murtyurvamritangavya, Om Purnamada Purnavidam Purnat Purnamudachide Purnasubhamadaya, Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Sri Guru Bhyo Paramashubhyo Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Namah Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu Bol Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai गीता माता की जय, वेद व्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, तुलसीदास भगवान की जय, बोलो वे सब संतन की जय, सतनाथ महाराज की जय, आज की आनंद की जय, नम पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम में मिश्र पराशक्ति माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता वक्साद से उपाधि ज्ञान धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्ष मुक्त गण की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय, समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. Thank you, dear friends. Don't miss.